That means you, Michael Farrell. Oh, yeah. All right. Down here, over there, and out there. Everyone, welcome to Unity of Flagstaff. I'm Shaun McKernan, and I'll be your host today. And we're being filmed in front of a live studio audience. Round of applause.
That's a joke. Our visitors are looking concerned.
Please stand and join in our opening song, Up Above My Head.
All right, everyone, we're contending with the fact that Ryan has gotten over some type of cold and has decided officially that he is no longer a tenor and he is a baritone. So if I sound very different in my old age too, that's why. Up above my head, I hear music in the air. Up above my head, I hear music in the air. Up above my head, I hear music in the air. Where I really do believe there's a joy somewhere. That was perfect, Michael. All in this room, I hear music in the air. All in this room, I hear music in the air. All in this room, I hear music in the air. Well, I really do believe there's a joy somewhere. Up above my head, I hear singing in the air. Up above my head, I hear singing in the air. Up above my head, I hear music in the air. Well, I really do believe there's a joy somewhere. We got another 1, 2, 1 left. All right. Welcome, everyone. Welcome.
Say good morning to each other.
I hear music in the air. Up above my head, I hear music in the air. Well, I really do believe there's a joy somewhere. All in this room, I hear music in the air. All in this room, I hear music fill the air. All in this room, I hear music fill the air. Well, I really do believe there's a joy somewhere. Up above my head, I hear music in the air. Up above my head, I hear music in the air. Up above my head, I hear Michael in the air. Well, I really do believe there's a Michael somewhere. All in this room, I hear Michael everywhere. All in this room, I hear Michael everywhere. All in this room, I hear Michael everywhere. Well, I really do believe there's a Michael somewhere.
We ride to war.
Okay, children, butts in seats. We got stuff to do. Isn't this great? Everybody gets along so well in here. We could just greet each other all morning. I think it's great. All right. let's get rolling here. Welcome to Unity of Flagstaff, where all are welcome. If you're a first-time visitor, please fill out a blue info card in the basket, or you can put it in the basket later or return to a greeter. We'd love to keep in touch with you. Betsy. Shh. All right, we've got 4 ways to pray. You can ask a prayer partner. Any prayer partners in the room, raise your hands. Prayer partners will be available after today's service. They'll be here at the Serenity Room. You can call 1-800-NOW-PRAY 24/7. They're open even when the government isn't. We have a prayer box, Michael, if you please. All right. And you can write prayers in confidence and keep them we'll get them to the prayer team. You can also contact the center here, 928-526-8893. It's Celebration Sunday. So first off, who's got some birthdays and anniversaries for November? Can I get a greeter with a mic to help out?
Of course.
Hi, I woke up this morning thinking about my husband who died many years ago. Today was his birthday. And yeah, I think he's in the space with me today. And my grandson's birthday is this month. And I'm very excited about him having birthdays.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, we'll do it over here.
Okay, along with Marilyn, this is my husband and if he was still living, would be our 65th wedding anniversary. Wow. So,
yesterday was my 1-year anniversary of being retired, so that's
Awesome.
been a good thing. And on the 18th, Faye and I will be married for 43 years.
Awesome. Thank you. Anyone else? Going once, going twice. Yeah, Norm, there we go.
I don't know if you've noticed or not. I have no upper teeth. Tuesday, I get a full plate. Hallelujah.
All right. Hallelujah.
Hooray for
Watch out.
teeth!
He'll be biting everybody.
No, his name's not Biter.
A friend of mine said they renamed me after the 4th incident, that it's not my original name.
And on that note, any other anniversaries, birthdays? Okay. I've got a good anniversary. So approximately 7 years ago, I went into anaphylactic shock and almost died in his car. But I've had a long time to recover and things are great. So I want to celebrate that. Do you volunteer? Raise your hand. Thank you to all these volunteers who help around here with Unity of Flag. You really make it work here, you know. I'm only one person. Selena's only one person. Together, we're still only like one person. So, you know, it really takes a village to help us out here. And we couldn't do it without you. So I really want you to realize that we do appreciate all the help you guys give. This month's calendar sponsor is... Hang on. That's December.
Get the drum roll, keep going.
Marilyn Chase. Marilyn, why don't you come up and tell us about this picture?
You really want to know about this picture? Alice Hagerman and I went out taking pictures, and this was one of the ones that we took at one of the parks around here. The Arboretum. Okay, well, I'm glad you knew because I still feel like a newbie up here. But yeah, it was kind of funny. It was such a cute frog out there, and he was right by a little pond. So, thank you.
Thank you.
have the calendar, I just want to remind people, if you If you want to do a birthday, anniversary, the day you lived through, whatever, this is the Sunday to do it. If you haven't done it yet, this will be our last Sunday. We're going to get the calendar in very soon for next year. $10. If you need an IOU, I can take it. Okay.
Just remember, we're going to claim on it, though. All right. Let's see. Next, I want to thank all of our Night of Mystery sponsors this year. Matt, can you show that slide online, please? Perfect. So all these people helped contribute to having Night of Mystery happen. And how much do you think we fundraised? Take a guess. Somebody take a guess.
Over $500.
Okay, that's pretty good. Anybody else?
$1 million.
No, not
$1 million.
not quite $1 million. We raised $737.50. So that was excellent. Thank you, everybody. All right, time for our favorite monthly chart. Look at that. We're going up. We're going up. Nobody can stop us. This looks just like my stock portfolio, and nothing can stop it. All right, so anyways, this is fantastic. I appreciate everything that you guys do to support this community, and your financial contributions also keep us going, and this really shows your dedication to this community. So thank you. Big round of applause for this, everybody. So as I promised last month, I would figure out our tithing for the third quarter. Here we go. Boom. $1,342 to Unity Southwest Region, and we're going to be sending almost $2,500 to the FUSD School Lunches Program. We couldn't do this without the support we received from all your tithing. So this is a direct reflection of everything you've given to us. And I think it's great that we're going to be supporting FUSD school lunches, especially considering what's going on right now with the SNAP benefits. This will help feed a lot of hungry kids. A pizza? What's this? All right. Is that making everybody hungry? I want to tell you a story about pizza. So when I was in high school, I used to tithe without really knowing I was tithing. So my parents would give me lunch money every week, and, you know, I grew up with some friends that weren't very well off. You know, I knew that they weren't eating lunch, or sometimes lunch would be their only meal during the day. So this message is not sponsored by Little Caesars, but this is when Little Caesars used to have their $5 pizzas. And what I do is, I can't eat all that. I can't even eat all that today, and I'm twice the person I was back then. Anyways, so, you know, I'd buy a pizza and I'd share it with other people who I knew weren't eating that day. Or sometimes I would just buy the pizza and just hand it off to a group of friends I knew that weren't eating. But, you know, I never went hungry. And that's what's great about it. I'd be walking down the hallway past the culinary room, and they're making muffins or who knows what concoction that day, and I got fed. Or, surprise, we're having a party in chemistry today, and everybody gets to eat something. So, you know, apparently, anyways, the point of this was, I was tithing without really knowing it, because I was taking care of people. I was taking my money and I was buying food and I was sharing it with others, and it was coming back to me. It's not like I ever went without. I don't ever recall ever missing a lunch, whether I had money or not. So anyways, I just wanted to share that story, and Ryan can attest to it. He was there for some of it. You know, and sometimes even he and I will buy each other lunch when we feel like it, so we pay it forward. Uh-oh, we got a special announcement. I got to turn my page. If there's any board members in the room, please join me up here. And somebody grab a mic on your way up, please. Okay. I'll stand to the side over here. All right. So we are kicking off our first annual pledge drive. Not this one, this one. So what we're going to do here is you get a pledge card, and 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 I get a pledge card. Everybody gets a pledge card. Hang on, I got a script over here. I got to read it.
Oprah vibes here today.
Here, trade me spots, Betsy. Okay. I forgot my props. So let me start over. So we're kicking off our first annual pledge drive, and on this pledge card, I forgot the demonstration one upstairs. It will be perforated, and so on the right side of the card, that's going to be the portion you keep at home. So you can tear it off, you can put it, where it's going to be visible. You can put on the magnet on your fridge, you can put it where you pay bills, you can tape it to the windshield of your car. I don't care, just make it visible. But what this has on it is an affirmation, the same affirmation we use on Sunday, so that way you can repeat it as many times as necessary till you reach abundance. And then what we ask is that you return the left side of the card, and what this is going to do is help us to build our 2026 budget, especially as we plan for the new minister coming in. We're still trying real hard on getting new minister in, and we'll have another update about that a little bit later. Anyways, I want to just take a couple moments and turn it over to any board members if they want to say anything about pledging. Now's your time.
I started an experiment on January 1st, and I started tithing $500 a week. And what's happened is that the business has gone up to easily pay for that. So I'm going to do $600 a week next year.
Thank you, Gary. And that's just a testament to abundance mindset. Anybody else?
You
Yeah?
want me to say
Sure,
something?
yeah.
I've never tithed in my life, but, I think I'm going to. I've been tithing here, but I think I'm going to do that, up it to where I do it's supposed to be 10%, isn't it? Ugh. You think I can get more even though I'm retired?
Once those COLA scale kicks in, yeah. You want to say anything, Betsy? No, you're good? Okay. You got anything to say, Marcia?
Earlier on, I was living on retirement money, and I kind of was afraid of tithing. And tithing comes in a couple of ways. At the very beginning, I was tithing in my time and volunteering here. But then I thought, okay, I could ease into this. I could just plan to give that much, whatever I was at the time. Maybe it was $50 a month. And I can just, I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. And it turned out to be quite easy. It really turned out to be quite easy to fit in. So, Gary's got an impressive amount, but we're talking about what you really can afford and being consistent in it.
Give yourself the gift of tithing.
Thank you, everybody. All right, well, let's do a round of applause for the board members. I sprung this on them last minute. We talked about this at the board meeting last month, but who remembers what happened last month? So, all right, thank you, everybody. You can find your seats again. So at the end of service, I got this beautiful box full of pledge cards, and if you'd like to come take one, they'll be available. And just take them home, prayerfully consider what you want to do or not, and, return it. This is a personal decision. The only reason we're implementing pledge cards, it helps us to make a budget. I could pull a nebulous number out of the air. I could say, oh, yeah, we're going to budget for $500,000 for 26. But no, that's not going to help the church. So what I need to do is see, okay, what's our commitment going to be? And then we're going to build from there. We can reach our metrics from there. So after service, come grab one. Okay, let's see. Yes? Oh, hang on, I'm good. I'm getting there. Okay, so today we ask that you pick up a 2026 Abundance Commitment Card. and return the cards by November 30th, 2025, so that way in December, your board can work on the budget, and we can get rolling for 2026. And our overall goal is $120,000. Our money coming in the past couple of years has been over 110. So we think that this goal is reachable. We'd love to go above it, but we also know that it only works thanks to you guys. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to make $120,000 our goal. All right, now I'm going to turn it over to Marcia Wiesner for opening prayer. If you'll come on up. Can you grab a mic somewhere? Oh.
Thank you. I need to stand.
Go ahead. Do you want to?
Well, I came down with a cold about 2 days after I attended Master Chorale's last rehearsal. And as Shaun says, there must be a correlation there. Anyway, I'm getting much better, feeling much better today, but you noticed I wasn't hugging people. So, let's take some breaths. I invite a prayerful attitude into the room. If you wish, you can close your eyes and take my words as yours. Today, I affirm that I am abundance. In the face of lack appearing to be in my life, I affirm the constant flow of abundance. I release fear, and I proceed from a vision of what it is that I love and know is mine. I enter into a world of circulation in which I receive and I give. And so it is. Okay.
Hang on.
Guide me.
Why isn't this working? There we go.
Okay. So, let's see. Let's get some prayers and gratitudes for today. This would be great.
Sandra has been working for me since June. And in the last couple of weeks, she's had a spiritual earthquake, awakening, download. And what's come up for her is that spiritually, she needs to transition away from working for me. So, in the last 20 years, the 4 best assistants I've ever had, Sandra, Penny, Natalie, Jan Carrata, came from this group, and not an ad or not anything else. So if you're looking for a job, please see me after the meeting. And I fully support Jan going for her, not Jan, Sandra. Yeah. I fully support Sandra doing the next right thing for her in her spiritual path. Thank you.
Gary, we affirm we're already praying for Sandra doing the next right thing, as she expressed last week. And we see that the perfect person to keep you under control is comes into your office.
The job description is that you need to be a good listener. You're going to be talking to people in the worst year of their lives many times. And you have to get me to court on time. And since I'm a baby boomer, you need to be computer literate, because I'm not.
Okay. No, I meant to support you in the really wonderful work that you do and to support the people that need your help. Okay, people with mics.
I want to give gratitude for my family, and I've not had a chance to come. I'm very busy with grandbabies that have officially moved into the house. I have a full house, so I'm very grateful, very blessed, and thankful to be able to have a full house of grandbabies running around, and the house just becomes alive. Sometimes it could be a lot, but it is beautiful. And just having my daughter and son-in-law to come over and be able to just help them out while they get started. I'm just grateful, and prayers for them because they moved from Virginia. They're finished in the Navy. Actually, my son-in-law is still in the Navy, but they're going to try to figure out what's next. They're going to be at our home for now, but what is next with their family, they're going to figure out. So I hope they take a long time to figure it out so they can be at my house for as long as they want to. But eventually, it sounds like they will be going to Phoenix. But in the meantime, I enjoy them. Just blessed and grateful for the opportunity to have a beautiful family. And yesterday we had a chance to spend time with Grandma too, so it was even better. Great Grandma. And she said a comment, my grandkids having grandkids. It just sunk in there, but it's just a beautiful feeling and just very grateful, appreciate it. And now I'm happy to be able to get back here and have some of my time that I can enjoy and spend with everyone that's very lovable and very just energetic and just caring and loving. So thank you. Very appreciated.
Well, we support you in having this wonderful time. And we know that they are on the road to bigger and better things in their lives. And thank them for their service, too.
I am grateful for our ministry search committee, which met yesterday, and that we have a committed, imaginative group that's going to keep that process going.
All right. All right. Thank you for representing us in this committed and imaginative way. We are looking forward to the results.
I have a prayer request. I'm going through the process now at NAU of finding a supervisor for my clinical hours in speech pathology, and have hit quite a few bumps in the road in that process. And before I started strategizing or panicking, I thought that I would bring it here and hopefully affirm that I will find the right practice, the right supervisor, and that I won't need to be making too many sacrifices in terms of commuting or my schedule, that everything will flow into place, and that I will be able to give what I have to give and learn.
You know, you're expressing that prayer in a way that is a prayer. So we support you in that commitment and in finding the right advisor, the good enough advisor, if that's what it takes. And we know who you are, and we know that you're going to move forward beautifully in this.
I got a gratitude. She's right here, my number one fan. Thank you for coming up and giving me a hug, sweetheart. You want to say hi? Say hi. Say hi.
Hi.
What are you grateful for?
I don't know.
Very honest, thank you.
Hi, most of you know me. I'm Jim. I've attempted to live here for 4 years. It's not working the way I would like it to work, so finally I guess I turned it over differently, and now I'm going to be stuck here, so this is good. I've applied for financial something for housing, and I've changed my doctors because they want me on medications, and I'm like, no, I don't think so. Got my eyes done, got a bunch of things done. Prosperity-wise, I donate what I can when I can. I normally donate quite a bit of service, not only here, but for Flagstaff Family Food Centers. And I love it. So I'm forcing myself, if you want it, with God's help, of course, to stay and not return to Quartzsite, and to let go of my motorhome and get a house and become more of unity with us up here in Flagstaff. And I guess that's it for me.
Yeah, Jim, we have so much appreciated your service to this church. And we see you're on our prayer list. So we see you. We see you finding the perfect living situation, finding participation in the community of Flagstaff, and being the blessing that you are.
Well, I'm grateful to be part of this community, and I have been for quite a few years. And there's always so much love and support in this community that I'm thankful that I came here when I first moved here and went through COVID with all of you guys, and we did imaginative services, and it was great. My challenge today that I need prayers for is I have a seeming clogged sink. And I can't find my plunger. And my kitchen just has been breaking down. My appliances don't want to work. I have a seasonal refrigerator. The refrigerator part works great, but the freezer part doesn't work in the summer. Now, why? I don't know. The wintertime it seems to, but this winter it's taken it a while to think it should make ice. So I just need an upgrade of my consciousness in my kitchen.
Betsy, we see your kitchen's consciousness upgrading. And we also see that you proceed in this situation without fear, without too much worry, just really knowing that there are resources out there to help you with this. And we see you as a person who is abundant in those ways. So talk to me about a plumber. Okay. Okay. Anybody else? Are we? Oh.
I just wanted to say I'm very grateful for the mental and physical well-being of my adult children, and I ask for continued prayers for their guidance as they find their way in life.
Do you want to share names? You know.
Anna, Lena, and Daniel.
Anna, Lena, and Daniel are moving through life as the beautiful people that they are. They know. Perhaps they don't express it this way, but they know their divinity. They know that they are divine love, wisdom, and strength, and we support them in that.
Well, I want to say I'm very grateful to my mom and dad for raising me to be who I am, even though to the journey like chaos, and so my mom and my dad always been there for me, even through the hard time. I love my parents very much.
And she's Lena. She's one of the group, right? Lena, we see all of you knowing how wonderful you are. and knowing your experiences are building a life. Are we complete? Thank you. Thank you. Excuse me. Let's read together. Human beings are divine at the core and therefore inherently good. And the short version? Yes, you are. Do I get to go now?
Yeah, you can take the mic with you.
We are going to go into a time of meditation, so
Somebody could get the lights.
the lights.
Let's all take a few deep breaths, hearing the echo of that beautiful song. As we come together to embrace changing perceptions, we are also aware of this special time of year called All Souls Day, or Día de los Muertos. We feel how our lives reflect many changes, and how we remember those who have shifted into a new divine expression. We breathe in and sense how all changes, great and small, are surrounded and held in the ever-flowing grace of divine presence. We relax into this presence and feel the truth of these words from William Blake. If our doors of perception were cleansed, everything would appear to us as it is, infinite. We offer a moment of silence to this infinite, loving presence. And now we gently return, bringing the awareness of peace and divine grace in all we experience. All right. And now, if you will, with me, welcome today's guest speaker, our operations manager extraordinaire, someone who always makes us laugh, and will give a lovely message today, Shaun McKernan.
Okay, can we hear it? Ooh, there we go. All right. So when I was getting ready this morning,
Matt, split the difference. Come down a bit. That's kind of feedback. Come down.
I walk in this morning and it's 9:30. It's 9:45. Where's the guest speaker? Oh wait, it's me. All right. Well, That's fine. You're in for a doozy today. No fruit involved this time, unfortunately. But the box of mystery is back. As Carolyn mentioned, today is All Souls Day. And so what we're going to do is I'm going to begin today with a reflection on the soul. During our creation, God takes the earth, a mixture of clay and mud, to create form. And the form is a mannequin or a golem. If you're not familiar with that story, a golem is a man created out of clay that comes to life. God then breathes into the form the breath of life. And in Hebrew, the word breath is often translated as soul. In our form, there's a dimension of us that belongs irrefutably to the earth. We are animals and cousins to many earthly creatures. All living things are related to us because we come from the earth. We share many traits with all animals. We get hungry, we get thirsty, and we even get tired. And this is an earthliness that cannot be denied and should not be denied. God created us precisely as earthlings and as embodied realities. Charles Fillmore touches on this idea when he says, mind is not a thing. Mind is. It is that which through orderly process produces the thing. But a mannequin isn't all we are, because God breathed life into these animal bodies, the breath of life. But don't interpret this as this breath, the oxygen I'm taking into my lungs. This type of breath belongs to the animal side of me. And what we're discussing is far more subtle. I think God breathed not only life into us, but some manner of being. If we are truly made in the likeness of God, who is without an animal body, then how are we in that image? We have in us the principle that links us to the immaterial. And we know this as unity principle number 2, which we said today. Human beings are divine at their core, and therefore inherently good. Our short version, I am divine. So now what I want to do is I want to take a moment and do a demonstration of how the soul gives us a connection to that immaterial. I need a volunteer to come up here, please. All right, Gary, come on up. Before we get started, Ryan, I'm going to ask you to leave the room, and I will text you when you can come back. Oh, where's my mic? Where's that other mic?
Yo.
All right. What is this?
Crayons.
Yeah?
At least it's the box that says it's crayons.
Yeah? Okay. So,
My stranger in a strange land.
so you think there's crayons in here? I mean, can you hear that? Crayons, right? What else can it be?
But it's been opened.
What's in there?
Other stuff.
Oops. Here you go. What is that?
It's good.
It's good. Yeah. It's pretzels. All right? Now, I'm going to show you a real neat trick. Okay, Ryan's left the room. He doesn't know what this is. He doesn't know what's in here. Okay?
Now I know your password.
Okay, well, he might be a minute, so we'll give him some time to come back. Oh, there you are. Sorry, that went quick. Come on up.
Am I done?
Not yet. What's this?
It is a box of Crayola crayons, if my eyes are to be believed.
Okay. Take one, they won't bite. What is it?
I was kind of craving a crayon, honestly, but it's a pretzel.
All right. So, well, okay, you can take them. I don't care. Thank you, Gary. Okay, so what I'm trying to demonstrate with this is people think everyone else they come across knows everything they know. Okay, Gary came up, saw the box of crayons, told you it was a box of crayons, had no reason not to believe it was a box of crayons. And then all of a sudden that data is transmitted to you. Okay, you all thought it was a box of crayons. Now, Ryan, who was not in the room, did not get that knowledge. Okay, so you all knew that it was in fact pretzels before he came back in the room. And he also thought that it was crayons. So what we're trying to show here is that everyone thinks that everyone shares their mind, but this is a realization that other people have different thoughts and different perspectives than they do. This realization is something that not only happens overnight, but it can also be a slow process over time. So this is why I put something very unexpected inside something that was very expected. And the transmission of that data was what's immutable, you know. You didn't know what was going to be in there. Now, I got more stuff in the box of mystery. No, he can stay for this one. I need a different volunteer. Come on up, Yesenia. So we're going to show something real magical today. Okay.
I'm getting nervous up here.
We're gonna channel that divine energy. Okay, we ready? Okay. I'm going to ask you 3 questions, and I'm going to read your mind, and we're going to confirm it at the end of this, okay? All right. The first question I'm going to ask you is, what is your favorite animal? And let me write it down, and then hang on. Okay. Now, you hold on to that. Now tell everybody what your favorite animal was.
A dog.
Okay. Next, what country in the world would you like to visit? Hang on. I got to write it down. Okay, hold on to that. All right, now tell everybody.
Which one?
What country would you like to visit?
What country?
Yeah.
The country I'd like to visit, Mexico.
Okay. Lastly, okay, think on this. It's going to be a tough one. Ready? Tell me up or down. Hang on. Okay. Here you go. Hold on to this one. Okay, now tell everybody.
Up.
Okay, now hand me these back. I don't know how well the camera will pick this up, but someone in the front can confirm. Up. Up.
Up.
Mexico. And lastly, dog. How about that? All right, thanks for coming up. You can keep those as a souvenir. So we all know magic doesn't exist, you know, right? Anyways, what you witnessed today is a sheer intelligibility. The mind is revealing its capacity to rise above what's merely sensible, the merely perceptible to the invisible. And I want to remind you, again, that quote that I just used, as again, Charles Fillmore explains this as, mind is not a thing. Mind is. It's that which through orderly process produces the thing. So what I want you to think about is, since the mind can bring the formless into a formed thing, was it truly me reading your mind, or was it my mind influencing yours? So what this is this is evidence of something higher in us. Mind and will and freedom and creativity. This proves we're a hybrid of the divine made flesh. And to deny this spiritual dimensionality to us would only make us animals. To again quote our friend Chuck, Mr. Charles Fillmore, your real self is that which says, I am. It cannot be described because description is limitation. And your real self is unlimited in its capacity to be. It is the all possibility, yet it is ignorant of consciousness. It is will. Now, with it being All Souls Day, it's not true that when we die like any other creature. No, the body does indeed die and returns to the earth, but the spiritual dimension in us survives. It's not subject to death in a physical sense. That which is divine cannot die. Lastly, I want to close with this. 2 weeks ago, Reverend Charlie Tupper introduced us to this, the Tetragrammaton, which shows us that when the name of God is written out in the form of it makes the form of a person. But I want to nuance this idea a little further with something that's truly beautiful. From first breath to last, the breath of life, the soul, it's what we call the name of God. And we call it Yahweh. Now, Matt, mute this mic. We're going to use this one. Okay. I need the room to be real quiet because it's going to be real subtle. That includes you, Ira June. Okay. So, we know that the name of God is Yahweh. Listen to this as I process through it. Yahweh. 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 And that's the proof that you're divine.
Unmute me. Oh, shoot. Started myself, Matt. We have Peter Mayer coming this Friday. It's taken us about a year and a half to get this date in the calendar, so show up. You all requested this would happen, and I made it happen. And many people made it happen, so show up. When I was a boy each week, on Sunday we would go to church, pay attention to the priest, and he would read the holy word, and consecrate the holy bread, and everyone would kneel and bow. Today the only difference is everything is holy now. When I was in Sunday school, we would learn about the time Moses split the sea in two. Jesus made the water wine. And I remember feeling sad that miracles don't happen still. And now I can't keep track, 'cause everything's a miracle. Everything, everything, everything's a miracle. Wine from water is not so small. An even better magic trick is anything that's here at all. So the challenging thing becomes not to look for miracles, but finding where there isn't one. And holy water was rare at best. It barely wet my fingertips, but now I have to hold my breath like I'm swimming in a sea of it. It used to be a world half there, heaven's second-rate hand-me-down, but I walk it with the reverent air, 'cause everything is holy now. Everything, everything, everything is holy now. Questioning child's face and say it's not a testament. That'd be very hard to say. See another new morning come and say it's not a sacrament. I tell you that it can't be done. This morning outside I stood and saw a little red-winged bird shining like a burning bush, singing like a scripture verse. It made me want to bow my head. I remember when church let out, how things have changed since then. Everything is holy now. It used to be a world half there, heaven second-rate hand-me-down, but I walk it with a reverent air, 'cause everything is holy now. Everything, everything, everything is holy now. Everything, everything, everything is holy now.
Peter Mayer with that song, and probably lots of them coming this Friday. His first time out west in like 15 years, so come see him play.
Okay. Also, Ryan Biden, everybody, big round of applause. Let's prepare for our celebration of abundance. First off, I need 2 volunteers to come help with Noisy Can. Anybody else? Coins only this first round.
We got to give people time.
All right. I always love Noisy Can because it turns into a heavy can, and the more coins we put into the choir it gets. All right. Just, if you could set it back up there. Just set it there. All right. Okay, wait, don't go anywhere, Marcia. You're our board basket blesser.
Board basket blesser. Don't thank me for volunteering. I read. I read it and say thank you for volunteering. Okay. Our financial consciousness is abundance. We are an abundant and thriving community. Okay. The second board consciousness is definitely the spiritual center's consciousness, the new minister. We are attracting the best new minister for Unity of Flagstaff, who leads and inspires us into our next phase of spiritual growth and service. Okay?
Trina, Dave, come on. Come up. This is you. Repeat after Marcia.
We release our limitation and give from abundance. We are abundant. Thank you, Spirit.
All right, go forth. I'm here to remind you about ways to give. Cash or check. You could donate by Zelle. This QR code works best when you open it through your banking app. And hey, we included that on the new pledge card, so just FYI. Okay, and I also, if you like snail mail, I love checking the mail every week. P.O. Box 1740, Flagstaff, Arizona, 86002. Events coming up, we got Unity Coffee Hour, November 5th, 9:30 a.m. at Campus Coffee, being with Kate Patrol. If you don't know Kate, there's Kate. She's great. Show up. Peter Mayer concert, please RSVP. Seating is limited. I have 22 RSVPs so far, and there's only 60 seats, so let's get these seats filled.
Yes, you can show up at the door, but just give us a sense. It helps us out so we have a sense of what to set up so we don't set up a bunch of empty chairs or too little chairs or all that stuff. So yes, RSVP if you can, but you can show up the day. Suggested donation is $30, but, suggested donation.
And if anyone wants to go to the concert and they can't quite afford it, an anonymous donor is providing $10 scholarships. So just tell me or the person at the door and we'll take care of you. All right, the silent auction goes till November 30th. Bid, bid, bid. It's over there on the counter. Food drive. I put this in the newsletter, but I guess I needed to be a little more, put it towards the top. The county, because of the situation with SNAP, is putting on a food drive. And so if you want to bring canned goods, there's information about that in the newsletter. You can also bring them to the center and we'll deliver them. I'll get some kind of container to put them in. But really the details are in the last newsletter that went out on Friday. So all the details there from the county. I got the website linked in there. I don't know everything off the top of my head. So, okay, Unity Hiking Group. Neither Selena or Bruce is in the room, so email Bruce or talk to Selena. They'll know what's going on with the hiking group. Thanksgiving potluck is coming up. It's that time of the year again. If you want to know details, talk to Marcia. I know nothing. Oh. Okay, so we need someone who's good at cooking turkeys, and Marshall will provide. All right. You own a local business, you can advertise in our newsletter and on the slides. Here's the pricing, $75 for 6 months, $120 for 1 year. And thank you to our local business partners who've done this so far. Round of applause for them. And, let me go back. And, lastly, you can blame Marcia, you can blame me. We're going to be tearing apart the website here soon. So, don't go there for the most up-to-date information. Please use the newsletter or talk to someone else in the church community. It's going to be looking pretty hectic here pretty soon. So, all right. And lastly, after service, if you can help us clean up before you go, I'd appreciate it. Let's bring those baskets up. Repeat after me, or read it with me, sorry. Thank you for this bounty. Thank you for this community. Thank you for the good we do and will do. We are joy-filled, and so it is. All right.
Let's
and-
do one more reprise of this.
Yep. So if you'll stand for our closing song, and we'll just do one verse out of Up Above My Head.
Up above my head, I hear music in the air. Up above my head, I hear music in the air. Up above my head, I hear music in the air. Well, I really do believe there's a joy somewhere.
All right. Join me in the prayer protection. The light of God surrounds us. Claim the light. The love of God enfolds us. Claim the love. The power of God protects us. Claim the power. The presence of God watches over us. Claim the presence. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well. Create an amazing week, everybody. Thank you.